Mirror, what's up, family? We're about to get started in a minute. Got on here kind of early. We get started in a minute. Hey, Lisa Jones. All right. People are starting to come on. We're going to get started probably at about 6:02. So just letting you know, give people a couple of minutes to get on. All right. And hi. Yes, ma'am. Bobby Myers. Yeah, this is going to be a big call. Man, we got 7 people on and still 5 minutes too. So it's going to be a great time. Make that 8 people on. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your quarantining to join us. Right. Just a couple more minutes, guys. We're getting started. Okay. All right, Miss Maya. Welcome, Tammy. Now, this thing is not going to be muted the whole time. We just kind of want to get started, and then we'll unmute people as we go. People are definitely getting on. I see Miss Shalantha Keys. I haven't seen, she was the first Keys I think I knew before Alicia, or I met them around the same time. So I want to say, hey, we've been friends for a long time.
Hey, Nolan.
What's going on with you?
Not much. Getting these plates made for the kids.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm glad you joined us today. We'll be getting started in about 4 minutes. Oh, this is the guy right here. This is the guy.
Hello, hello. What's happening, brother?
What's going on, sir? How are you?
You know what? Every time I see you, it's like looking in a mirror. Man, you're handsome.
You're not this handsome, baby. You're not this handsome. What's up, man? How you feel?
I feel amazing, man. Life's good. Life's good, brother.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
feel blessed.
We have 15 people so far. It's 2 minutes to 6. We're going to start at about 6:02. I just had it set up to where people are muted when they get on. And then I'm going to do like a little intro and then give you the controls.
Sure thing.
I see Pam Jones just came on.
I was just on the phone for a little bit with your boy Quentin. We're just doing some strategies. He's at 29 points from hitting 650.
Yeah. Look, he told me yesterday because I got close to 320. And I was
I
like,
know. That's what I said. I said you got a wild stallion in the stable, man. You better
I told
perform.
him. Right. I told him, I said,
There he is, the silver
yeah,
fox.
that is him. I said, it's funny, we were just talking about you, Q. I said, man, if this dude don't keep, he better keep up the pace because I'm coming on him. I'm coming now. All right, so we will get started in about 3 minutes, guys. I appreciate everybody taking the time out of your quarantining time to come and be with us. We have over 20 people here right now. Got somebody waiting. I'm going to give you over the controls like I did last time.
Sure thing, brother.
I'm just going to start with the intro to let people know exactly what type of help we can give them through everything that's going on and all of this craziness. It's 6 straight up right now. We'll give them at least one more minute. We do have, I got a lot of people on the phone. Big shout out to Clint. I want to give a big shout out to Clint. We got Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean. Oh my God, I was actually on her show. I felt so prestigious to be there. I felt like I was getting interviewed by Oprah, is what it is.
I like that.
So Dr. LaShonda is on the call. We got 25 people on right now. I'm gonna give one more minute, about a minute and a half, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. I see Reggie, I think that's Reggie Rusk, one of my guys, ex-NFL player. Big shout out to Reggie. I got Charles.
We got a couple of NFL players in Vive.
Yeah, I got my favorite Lewis just came on the call. Big shout out to Charles Lewis, my most favorite Lewis. Oh, I got some. Hey, Q, I know you don't think I'm listening when you're talking to me. Look at what came in the mail.
Oh, there you go.
Come on, Q. I'm listening to you every time you're talking, man. Let's go. So, hey, it's all about the positivity. He was giving me some of the information. We was talking about as a man thinketh. And he said, man, you need to kind of dive into this. We're up to 29 people on the call right now. Man, that's good work. So, hey, I want to go ahead. We just hit 30. I didn't even want to go until we hit 30. I'm going to be honest with you. But we're at 31 right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you guys to the call. For those that know me, most of you guys know me, I'm Nolan Davis. If you don't know me, this call is not about me, so go to nolandavis.com and all the information is there, so it's not a problem. What I want to talk to you guys today about is obstacles to opportunity. What you're about to see is how we can make this obstacle into an opportunity. So in today's I guess in today's society where we are with this pandemic right at our doorstep, there's a lot of things that are changing. The evolution of how we've done business all of this time to where we're going to do business, we're filling in that gap and we're writing that right now. As we look at a lot of people that are getting laid off, a lot of people that literally are in business for themselves, took control of their lives, and now they're in a situation where they can't go out and make the money that they usually would make. So from that standpoint, some things has to change. One of the things that my grandfather told me was 3 things that we know for sure. I can't tell you the third thing because the third thing is ignorant. So I'm just telling you right now. He told me it's 3 things that we know for sure. I can't tell you number 3, but number 1 is that we can't get out alive, that we're going to die. Number 2 is that we're always going to have bills. The only way we're not going to have bills is if we literally fall off the grid, and that's a horse of a different color. But if you want a regular life, we're always going to have bills, and the bills are not going to stop. As I talked to you before, I said this is an opportunity where we can turn this obstacle into opportunity, and this company of what you're about to see can help us turn the obstacle to opportunity in 3 different ways. We have the opportunity to save money, we have the opportunity to make money, and we have the opportunity to help others. I've not been with this company that long. A lot of people know me from some of the other companies that I've had and some of the companies that I currently own, but oh my goodness, it's going, isn't it? We're almost at 40 people. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to make you a host, Brian.
Sure thing.
Make you a host. So I want to do that right now because it keeps popping up. But I need you guys to understand where we are right now in this evolution as we fill in the gap of how we've always done business and how we're going to do business. What you're about to see is going to help as many people, everybody that you know, from 18 years old to big organization and large companies and everybody in between. It literally can help those people save money. For the people that are now unemployed, 6.6 million people filed for unemployment last week. Now, here's the thing. When I say that there's a big gap, here's part of the problem with the gap. Usually you lose a job and you go get another one. Where can you go get another one right now? Where? With us having social distancing, it's hard to get an interview. So everybody's changing. People are forced to do business a little bit more online. So if you wanted to make money with a service that's no cost to people that genuinely helps people, this is what we're about to show you. So I want you guys to understand, if you don't fit in one, you'll fit in the other. If you have bills, if you have a cell phone bill, an electric bill, a security bill, an internet bill, a TV bill, if you have any of these bills, we're going to show you how to save on your bills at no cost. And because we're rolling this out nationwide, we literally need more agents to help us do that. And there's opportunities to make money from that. So what I want to do is I want to give it up to Brian. Brian is just right now, I want to make sure we document this. It's 6:06. Today is April 3rd. Today is April 3rd. And right now, he is the number 2 dude in the business, in the company. So he's taught me a lot, and he leads with his heart, and he's helped me out a lot. So I want to give a big round of applause to Brian. And Brian, if you could tell people what we got going for them.
Absolutely, brother. Thanks for that. And I always love jumping on with you. The people you bring to the table are just good people, heartfelt people, people looking to help other people. That's right in harmony with what we're doing here, guys. And the name of the business model you're looking at here is Vive. And even from the tagline, right? Vive stands for life, and their tagline is live life better. And Vive is a technology platform. It's very similar to Airbnb and Uber, right? It's a technology platform. And what we're really doing is revolutionizing an industry. So think about Uber, right? Think about Uber. They revolutionized the entire taxi industry. I want you to really think about that. Think about Airbnb. They revolutionized the entire hotel industry, but they use technology to do it. And Uber is the largest car company in the world right now, but they don't own any cars. So when I'm talking about using technology to revolutionize the way we provide services, that's what Vive is doing. The difference is Vive is doing this with TV, satellite, electric bills, internet, cable, phone, right? Home security, all these bills, like Nolan was saying, all the bills that you have, we're able to upload these bills on our platform and negotiate those. And I'm going to show you guys how this works. But first of all, I want you to realize the fact of the matter is that there's over $60 billion a year being overcharged to people like you and me and your grandparents and all these people that got laid off, all these 6 million people that are collecting, they all have bills and they're all getting overcharged, right? So VEEV put together a model and a team of nationwide negotiators where you're able to just simply upload your bills on our platform for free. There's no risk, there's no commitment. And our negotiators negotiate those bills lower. Now I want to be really clear here because we're not changing services. We're not saying, hey, you're on Verizon, let's switch to AT&T and lower your bill. That's not it. We're saying, hey, you're on Verizon, you probably like Verizon. Let's just use the leverage of the group buying power in all 50 states. Let's use the leverage of our knowledge and let's lower the bill that you're already paying for. Does that make sense, guys? So we're not reducing services. We're not switching providers. Nothing for the client changes. You keep paying the same bill, except you just paid lower for the same exact bill. And there's a dozen reasons why we can do this. And the largest reason is because we have something called metadata. We have thousands of customers in all 50 states, and we have the data on who's paying what in what state. So we know if Nolan's paying X amount in Texas and Frank is paying something in Tennessee and they're on the same plan, we can match that data, say, why is Nolan paying $40 more a month? And we can lower that, we can leverage that. Does that make sense, guys? So there's a whole host of reasons we can get rebates and credits and all kinds of things that the general public does not have access to. But this is how it works. It's called Autopilot, and you simply click on either your platform or your phone, the bills that you have. You take pictures with your phone, right? Everybody's used to doing this. If you can take a selfie and put it on Facebook, you can do what we're doing here, right? Or you can scan your bills too. There's 3 different ways we can drag and drop these bills, but you simply upload them to the platform and our part is done, right? So as a customer, we have a 2-minute customer video that explains all of this. And then we just drag and drop the bills from your grandmother, your friend, your family, your own bills, and they start saving, right? And the very next thing they're gonna get is an email that looks like this. And you can see here, this is my realtor. We saved her over $1,800 on her Comcast bill over 24 months. I want you to think about that. Now, I didn't have to convince Lauren to use internet. She was already doing that. I didn't have to convince her to use her cell phone, right? She was already doing that. I want you guys to really think about this. We're not convincing people to use these services. We're just saying, use the services you're using. Let's just pay less, all right? Now, guys, you can see here, we saved over $80 a month for the 24 months. And the way that we get paid, the way that VEEV gets paid, is whenever VEEV negotiates, we split the savings. All right, guys, we split the savings. So this is all dead money. It means that people can't go get this themselves. So I always tell people, listen, if I was going to give you $1 million, but you had to give $500,000 to charity, would you do it? Right? And of course, the answer is yes. That's what we're doing here. Whatever we save, we split the savings. All right, guys? Now, here's a small commercial bill, right? This could be your local dry cleaner, your local bank, or the pizza shop. This was a local insurance company, very small, and this was 6 landlines. And you could see here, we got back over $8,000, right? So $4,000 they save, and VEEV gets $4,000. And out of the $4,000 is how you and I get paid as agents. That makes sense. It's a brilliant model. There's nobody else in the country doing this. We have the first mover's advantage in this technology. All right, guys, there's nobody else doing this. All right, guys, so another thing on the platform, and Nolan, I don't know if you wanted to chime in a little bit about, the bills and how, how this is really helping people out here.
I do actually. I was just unmuting myself. So it's really a situation of, it's a win-win. Never before have I seen a situation where you can literally save people money honestly. And so as you look at so many different businesses that are out there, that you have the idea of auto ship, right? All of the at-home companies, this is a reverse auto ship, right? So literally, I get paid to save you money. If I don't save you money, I don't get paid. It's simple as that. So when most people are having pills and potions and unicorn mist and mushroom dust, and I don't care, like it all works, it's magical, I'm great. But at the end of the day, in these types of times, those people are not using those products because everybody's trying to cut back. I want you to think about the mentality that you can have on two levels. One, if you're part of the business, and two, if you're a business owner. If you're a part of this business, you literally go out and tell people, I can save you money on the bills that you already have. We don't want anybody to change because it's hard to change services in uncertain times. That's too much uncertainty for anybody. If you're happy with where you are and I can keep you as a life of the customer, that's great. But if you own a business, I need you guys to listen to this very clearly. If you own a business, this is something that you can infuse in this time to turn the obstacle into opportunity. Mark Cuban made the statement. He said, right now is the time that you're going to find out who's really got your back from a business standpoint. This right here is something that not only can you make money from, not only can they save money, but you can build your brand. Anybody you call right now and say, hey, Brian, I just wanted to check on you. I know things are crazy right now. I'm not calling for you to send me a check. You're just one of my clients, and I've partnered with this company by the name of Vive, and they're making sure that people are spending the least amount for all of the bills that they already use. And because you're one of my clients, I want to give this to you. It's absolutely free for them. So I want you to start thinking of how to integrate it and still build a brand and make money at the same time. So I just wanted to throw that out because I think a lot of people miss it and they feel like they have to pledge allegiance like I'm Mary Kay, I'm driving a pink Cadillac, or it's not that type of situation. You literally can always build your brand on the back of this platform because this is a give me and everybody loves Christmas. So who doesn't want to open up a gift on Christmas morning? I'm sorry, Brian, continue.
No, I love it. It's a lot of good points in there. And it's true. I mean, it is. We teach this in real estate. We teach how do you enhance your brand? Well, this is one of the things I teach realtors to do. Like what separates you from the crowd, right? There's a billion realtors out there right now. Well, why are you different? And this is a good model. So it's a really good point. So guys, another thing on the platform, as I mentioned, Vive is a technology platform. So we have the negotiation services, one thing. We also have a pro membership. And in the pro membership, we get a discount travel portal. And what this is, it's a wholesale discount travel portal. It's just like Expedia or Priceline, except we're cutting out the middleman. We don't spend the $6 billion a year that they do in advertising and marketing. This is word of mouth. So up until this little pandemic here, I was using this a couple of times a month. I saved over $8,000 last year myself, traveling as a businessman, using my own platform, saving money, generating points, and earning money. All right, guys, so this is another thing that we have as a pro member. Also as a pro member, we have a little digital app called Outreach. This helps you build your business. On tomorrow morning, we're gonna have over 100 people from all over the country on, and we're gonna be teaching them what to say and how to say it. We call it text blitzing. In this little app right here, you can reach out to people and you can say, listen, Nolan, I was thinking of you. I think I got something might be able to help you and your family out. Check out this 2-minute video. Let me holler at you in 10 minutes, right? And you send out the video, and this little app right here will tell you when the people open the video and how much of it they watch. It's called Outreach. It has tracking and analytics. And if you're building your business like Nolan is, looking to hunt for that top spot, then you're going to be putting out a lot of invites, and you're going to need to keep track of this stuff, and this is how to do it. All right, guys. Another thing we have on the platform, which is absolutely amazing right now, more specifically than ever, is telemedicine, right? It's MediCall. It's a home-based Zoom service just like we're doing here. So imagine there's millions of people at home. They're saying, don't come to the doctors, don't come to the hospitals. You can get on a Zoom 24/7, 365 with a nationwide network of doctors right now, and you can get prescriptions, you can get diagnosed. If you have a cold or a cough, if you think you might have the virus, you can come on and they'll diagnose you right over the Zoom. So this is absolutely a valuable service, more now than ever. All right, guys, and the last thing we have on the sort of the consumer part is we are partnered with a national tax strategist. I want you to really hear this one. This is a big one. We're partnered with a nationwide national tax strategist, and what they can do for $99, they can do a review of last year's taxes and go up to 2 years back, I think. And the average savings they get people is $4,000 to $8,000 back. These people are specialists in 1099 tax strategy. They do Tony Robbins taxes. They do Eric Worre's taxes. So if you get a home-based business or a business at all, this is something you want to take advantage of. Myself, I'm getting about 15,000 back. And honestly, guys, I procrastinated on this. I'm like, my guy's good. I've been using this dude for 20 years. He's got white hair. He's a wealth advisor. I'm like, he's good. I'm good. And I have 4 different companies that I'm CEO of, right? And I don't say that to impress you. I say it to impress upon you. This is a good service. This can help people right now. The average savings is $4,000 to $8,000, right? Now, as a pro member, you get this for free. All right, guys? So there's a ton of value for you watching right here and now. If you're a pro member or you're looking to join the team, you can take advantages for free, upload your taxes, and save an average of $4,000 to $8,000. I had one of my clients, and Nolan, you know her, Whitney Johns, they got $40,000 back, 40K back, right? So don't overlook this service here, guys. We can help people in so many different ways right now. All right, guys, so those are our residential services. Now we're going to go into the commercial world, all right? And in the commercial world, it's a 3-part value proposition. All right. And now you don't have to be in commercial sales. If you can just say a couple of words and pass the torch to somebody, that's what they do here, right? It's a peek and pass. So phase 1 is we can do the bill negotiation. We can lower all their internets, cell phone, landlines, cable, security, electricity, things of that nature. Phase 2, and this is the big deal, is we can do an audit. We can audit things like water and sewer and gas, electric on the transmission side, trash removal, cleaning services, magazine subscriptions. We just got one back yesterday that signed in my team, and they saved $240,000 on a CRM subscription for a company. This was a $20,000 commission for my associate and my team, and it was 500 points in our team. All right, guys, so we can do everything from a little to a lot. These negotiations can go into the 5, 6, and even 7 figures on commissions. I have a deal going through right now. If it goes through, we're negotiating with Toyota North America. Not a dealership, Toyota North America, all right? So it depends who you know and what you know, but you might know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that works at General Electric, and next thing you know, you guys have one of these deals in your downline, and all these points are just running up, all right, guys? So that's phase 2. Phase 3 is we have a whole suite of these energy efficiency products. This is another partner of ours, the Madison Energy Group. They've saved over $90 million for customers and counting. Very, very strong partner of ours. And these little units here, they go on heating and cooling equipment, and they also go on walk-in coolers and freezers. All right, guys, and we guarantee to save 10 to 30% on these costs. Now, these are big numbers, right? If a company's spending $100,000 a year in heating and cooling costs, and we save 20%, that's $20,000, right, guys? I want you to think about that. Now, take a look at this example. One of our consultants went into a convenience store, started talking with the dude. That one store, which was a Dunkin' Donuts and a gas station and a convenience store, turned into a 117 location deal. It was $500,000 a year in savings for the client, right? Now, think about all the people right now, the businesses, all the restaurants, everybody's laid off. It's a perfect time to be doing this stuff for them. And it was a $60,000 commission for the Vive Life consultant. All right, guys, so I like to say we got something, 18-year-old kids with cell phones and internet, all the way up to the largest commercial deal you can imagine. We got something for everybody. And we don't suggest that you sell everything. You could make a business just with cell phones alone all over this country. All right, guys? So that's a little bit about the products and the services we have on the platform. I want to go over this value proposition one more time, right? 5-part value proposition. Millions of people at home. We have a home-based business. Millions of people could use an extra $4,000 to $8,000 back on their taxes. These same people could use to have their taxes lowered going forwards, right? And the same people definitely need this Medi-Call Zoom service from home, and they absolutely need their bills reduced. This virus is driving people all over the country into this Vive business right now as we speak. So the only question is, are you going to get in front of the wave? All right, guys.
Hold on. Before you talk about the wave, I just want people to know that earlier this week we did a call and we had about 20 people on the call. We've gotten up to 49 people. We talk about a wave. This is literally a ground floor opportunity. This company is a young company. It's not brand new. It's not a startup. It is a young company, but this initiative that they're rolling out is a newer initiative. So literally 99% of the people that you talk to will have no idea what you're talking about. And if anybody knows anything about business, the time to get in is as early as possible to help build it and be one of those foundational bricks, because that's when you make the most money. So literally, the people that were on earlier this week, if you saw how many people we had this week, on Monday, it was 20 people. We're right now at 48, and we were at 49 a little bit ago. So as you talk about the wave, I just want them to see how it's starting to increase just on this team in 1 week.
Oh, 100%. It's growing like crazy. And honestly, it is. Unfortunately, the virus is out there doing its thing, but it is definitely driving traffic. There's no question. We are so much in harmony. Listen, 3 months ago, people, they were thriving. The economy was booming. Like, hey, you can cut my bills down. That's cool. That's cute. But their wife was working. They were working. They're both making six figures. Now, most of these people, their spouse, if not both of them, are laid off at home, and now their ears are open. So we are positioned in front of a wave. That's not just a cute story. All right, guys? So this business is under $200 to start up, and it's a business in a box. We are a technology company. So if you've ever been a part of one of these companies, our back office, our technology is world-class. It's the top of the top, bar none, right? We have landing pages. We have affiliate links. We have little teaser videos for every single product we have. It tracks your customers, every single thing you need, all the marketing, all the branding, everything you need to run this. Even if you decide to do a ClickFunnels account, it's in this business in a box for under $200. All right, guys, so I'm going to go over the ways that we earn with this company, and then we'll open up for a little Q&A. All right, there's 5 ways that we earn with this company, 5 ways we can earn. We earn upfront commissions, point of sale, right? Everything from $75 for a pro membership, $150 for the fast track, just getting your first few bills in, all the way up to what you saw was a $60,000 commission and higher for some commercial deals, all right? So we have upfront commissions. The second way we get paid is residual level pay. And if you have been in the industry, you know that a unilevel plan is the best possible plan you could have. All right, it's not a binary or a trinary or a hybrid. You don't go 4 over and then 6 down and then 12 right. It's just unlimited width. You can sponsor 5 people. You can sponsor 50. You can sponsor 50,000 people wide. There is no limit to how wide, and you get paid on all that, up to 50% on your front line. And we pay 6 levels deep in monthly recurring residual income. All right, guys, this is definitely the best plan out there, is what's called a unilevel plan. And the third way we get paid here, which again, I love, we have people from other companies. We have some major players from other companies just signing up with us, because instead of getting one-time bonuses for rank advances, we get weekly paychecks, right? You're always better off getting a weekly pay raise than you're a one-time bonus, right? You get a $5,000 bonus and that's cool, but $100 a week for life is $5,000 every year for life. You guys see that? So you're always better off getting weekly base pay. And you can see here, it starts off small, 50, 100, but then it goes to 500, 1,000, all the way up to $2,000, $3,000, and $5,000 a week in a guaranteed weekly paycheck, as long as you're maintaining that rank. So I want you to think about that. And also think about this. We have a 96% retention ratio. People do not stop paying cell phone, internet, and electric. Back in 2006, right, people stopped paying their mortgage for 3 years, but they did not stop paying cell phone, electric, internet, because those companies will shut you off. So what that means is when you sign a customer today, there's a 96% chance that 10 years from now, you're still going to be getting paid on that customer. If you've ever been in a product business, like I said, you're lucky to get 13 to 20% of retention on these customers on the longevity, right? So that's very, very important. All right, guys, the fourth way we get paid is generation pay. And this is a little more complex. This is a leadership pay. It's very similar to level pay, except it takes over and you can get paid dozens or even hundreds of levels deep based on your rank and based on generations. And I can go over that a little bit more in the Q&A. And then the last thing, guys, is we get quarterly profit sharing. I want you to think about being in this business 2, 3, 5 years and getting into the leadership ranks, right? And being part of a pool of people that get 2% quarterly profit sharing. At the partner level, it's the platinum partner level, and another 2% at the executive level. So let's fast forward a couple years. Veev hits $1 billion. Like, you guys have been in the industry. You know these companies, they race towards $1 billion. And in that scenario, 2% is 20 million. So imagine dropping $20 million into a pool of maybe a dozen people and splitting that up, right? That's what we're talking about, because only so many people get to those leadership ranks. And I know Nolan and myself are going to be there. The only question is, are you going to be there? All right, guys? So this plan is very, very robust, very, very comprehensive. Everything from a little to a lot, everything from somebody wanting to earn $500 a month to $5,000 a month to $50,000 in a month and more. Don't make my dreams your dreams. It's whatever you need for you and your family. At a bare minimum, like Nolan said, let's get your bills uploaded. It doesn't cost anything to do that.
Right.
There's no risk. And the average savings for a ViV customer, if they upload 3 bills, is $1,150. All right, guys. So at this point, you're either you want to be. Oh, go ahead, bud.
I just want to add on for the year, not a month, for the year. So those savings average at about a year. If you load up 3 bills. And as you were talking about the compensation, I just want to say how easy it is. It's some people that's loading up 10 bills in 48 hours, or I can give a big shout out to Clint. Clint made $150 in 8 hours. He signed up last night. He woke me up. Well, he didn't wake me up, but this morning while I was getting tea, he hit me with a text and said, "Are you ready?" And we did 3 ways this morning. I literally got off the phone with him, went to sleep, and woke up with Clint. I don't want to tell my wife that sounds crazy. Probably should have said it differently, but I'm just telling you that's what happened. And he made $150 in 8 hours because you get $75 for each person. So here's the thing: if you get one person and put in your bills, you literally are already making a profit. Now, if you just, like he said, if you just want to save on your bills, absolutely do that. That's not a problem. But this is a huge opportunity where we can make this obstacle into an opportunity that continuously pays us off the percentages of all of these bills every month. So go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, and like I said, at this point, you make some really good points. At this point, it's just a choice of rather just be a customer, which is fine. We love on our customers. We need customers too. We want to help you guys out. We want to meet you where you're at. Or if you see the value, you want to be an agent like a lot of us here, you can become your own first customer, right? You get 20 points for being a pro member. You upload some of your bills. You get 2 or 3 more points. Talk to a couple people. You got 30 points. You get $150. Let me show you guys how easy this is. I'm going to show you how to make close to $2,000 this month very, very easily. You become a pro member, you upload your bills, you talk to 2 people, upload their bills, right? You're going to get $150 for that. You sponsor 4 people, 1, 2, 3, 4 people into the business. You show them how to get their 30 points, right? You're going to get an extra $550 for that. So we're talking $650 just for doing those 2 activities. Takes maybe 2 weeks. But now, what I want to tell you is we have a spring bonus going on. During the month of April and May, there's an additional $1,000 on the table for that same activity. So it's not $650 for what I just told you, it's $1,650. All right, guys? And every time you sponsor 4 people, it starts again, starts again, starts again. So I don't know what my man Nolan's going to make these next 2 months, but it's going to be significant because he's on fire and he's hungry and he's helping people. But here's the deal. He's helping people first, the paycheck second. And that's why he's doing so well. So guys, God bless. Hopefully this has been of some value. I'm here to answer questions. You guys want to have any questions? I appreciate your time. I appreciate you having me on. And Nolan, as always, God bless, brother. But yeah, let's open up for any Q&A if anybody has any questions.
I'm trying to raise my hand, but I can't.
Go ahead, Ms. BB.
You just go ahead and speak.
Listen, I wanted to ask, I'm a little confused about something because I see the offers you have on the screen. But in the app on the phone, I see a ViV Consultant annual and a ViV Consultant monthly. Can you tell me the difference between, because if I can join monthly, I'd like to do that, but I want to know if there's a difference between that plan and the one you're showing us on the screen.
Yeah, there absolutely is. That plan there is for somebody who's going to like tiptoe in and just kind of feeling it out. You only get paid 2 ways there. You don't get paid 5 ways. So all the people that are on our team, they're all pro consultants. You can become a consultant for $99 one time or $19 a month. but it doesn't really serve you because you got to go get 30 bills now. You don't get the 20 points. You don't get the app. You don't get the medical. You don't get the tax advantage. I mean, think about just the tax strategy session alone. The average savings is $4,000 to $8,000, right? So,
yeah, but if you have an affordability issue at this time with everything that's going on,
well, again, the average.
What do you suggest?
Well, I suggest to become a customer because the average savings for the customer for the contracts is $1,150. So just by becoming your own customer, you're going to save way more than $189. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so you're better off just joining for free instead of doing the $19.99 a month. Is that what you're saying?
If you want to be a customer, I would join for free and just upload your bills.
Okay.
If you want to, yeah, there's no cost to being a customer. If you want to have your own business, I would become a pro consultant because that's how to maximize your commissions and maximize everything that we got going on here.
Okay. All right.
Does that make sense?
For that answer. Uh-huh.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, customers are free, guys. You don't need to join this business to be a customer. That's only if you want to make money and help us help other people save money.
Right.
All right.
What if you recently moved? Do you still benefit from this?
Yeah, you can upload your bills. Yep.
So it doesn't matter if you
No, I
recently.
mean, if you moved yesterday, like you want to get your new bills, it depends. I mean, if you've been in your home for a month or something, you have your new bills, everything's coming to your house, you can upload those.
Okay. Well, with my situation, I'm living with my boyfriend, so everything is in his name, but I'm the one that's going to do the business.
That's okay.
How can I do that?
The bills don't have to be in your name. They can be in your parents. They can be anybody's bills.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. Those are just your customers, whether it's you, your boyfriend, your parents, those are all your personal customers.
So it's $189 to sign up, and then how much monthly?
It's $69 a month.
Okay.
All right.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Good thing.
I see
Hey,
some.
Brian.
Hey, what's
Brian,
up?
this is Ron Doyle. I was wanting to ask you, so with the uploading of the bills, is that a secure site that they're uploading on?
Yes, sir, it is. Yeah, it's very similar to the protection that Amazon has. So if you guys are comfortable with Amazon and shopping, then you'll be cool with us. Arante,
Before-
man, I'm loving that beard, brother. I gotta say, every time I see you, it's.
I can't even see Arante.
I wanna get up to that thing. We're gonna meet one time face to face, and it's be very awkward for you because that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey, I just wanted to give a big shout out to Ron Doyle. That's my cousin, my first cousin right there. He just joined the business yesterday. Big shout out to Ron.
Very cool. Good to have you, brother. Any other questions on being a customer or being a business partner?
Yes, I got a question. This is a question I received from a potential customer. They were already maximizing their Sprint discounts, and so her concern was would the credits and discounts she's already negotiated with Sprint, would those be affected?
No, they wouldn't. And she thinks she's maximizing, but she's maximizing what they're telling her she can get. She doesn't have the information that we have. So we have people that are on discounted plans or that plan or this plan. All that's protected. It's all good. We negotiate further. And at the worst case scenario, she'll get an email saying, congratulations, you are at the lowest possible rate you could be. Great job. And like I said, there's no charge. There's no risk for that. So that's the worst possible case.
Other part of her question was, and does that take effect with accounts that have multiple lines? Right, so she has like a family account. There's like 6 different numbers on there.
100%.
So,
that'll be a good one. Matter of fact, I can guarantee we're going to get savings. She probably thinks she's at the lowest rate, but if she's got 6 lines, she's probably going to get a nice savings on that.
Okay.
I got something in the chat here from Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean. She says, what is the $99 per year and $19 per month again? She wants you to explain that.
That is a middle of the road option called being a consultant, not a pro consultant, but a consultant. And like I said, as a consultant, you only get paid the first 2 ways, not all 5. That's the biggest thing. You don't get the outreach app. You don't get the tax strategy. You don't get the travel portal. You don't get the tech rescue. So if somebody's living on a park bench and it's that type of thing, and they want to collect some cans, if they're just that strapped, then we have the consultant that you can kind of tiptoe in. It's just a lot harder to get all the bonuses. You're really setting yourself up for a grind to get to the bonuses. You know what I mean?
Right. So I can let you know in 10 days I made $850, right? You can't make that at the $99 situation because you only get paid 2 different ways. I literally get paid 5 different ways. And I've not even really maximized everything because I'm just now starting to build momentum. And I've only been working this thing about 14 days today, actually.
Yeah, Pam Jones says, the way it works, Pam, is let's say we negotiated, we save somebody $50 a month. We're going to bill their credit card $25 a month. So it's a monthly savings and a monthly charge. And the charge always follows the savings. So they save first, and then we bill them second. So they're always in the positive.
And then Reggie says, what if you don't want the travel or the other options? It's just something that comes with it. Like if you don't want it,
if you only want to save on bills, then you just become a customer for free. You don't become a business partner. It looks like he only wants to save on bills.
Oh no, I think that might be a way to take it as well. I took it a different way, but okay.
But yeah, if you don't want the travel portal, don't use it. But like I said, you get the tax strategy session, you get the outreach app is probably the strongest thing as a business builder. So there's a whole host of things.
Right. He says he already has a travel.
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't use it. It's
right.
Yeah.
I have another question.
Go ahead.
This is Janie. Hey, Nolan, how you doing?
Hey, Janie, what's going on with you?
Not much. Hey, okay, okay. Do they have to sign a contract? Because you're billing them $25 a month, and then they're going like they forget how they started getting that $25 off of that bill. You see what I'm saying? And
right.
they're paying it.
We have very large, sweaty, muscle-bound dudes that will beat your door down to get our $25. It seems petty. I know it seems petty for $25. No, I'm playing. Go ahead, Brian.
No, I was just going to say, yeah, hopefully they don't forget. Hopefully you make enough of an impact. These are your friends and family too. So ideally, we have videos that explain this, but you're just very thorough with it. So if they see a charge from Vive, how much is the charge? $40. Okay, that means you saved 40. You saved 80 and we're billing you half of it. You just remind them. We don't have a lot of issues with that. Okay. But here's the thing you got to realize: people don't cancel these contracts because it's not our contract. It's their cell phone, it's their internet, their cable. They have 2-year contracts with Comcast, right? If you go to cancel the contracts with your providers, they bill you out the rest of the contract. So we don't have to really worry about our end of the deal because people don't cancel cell phone, maybe unless they move or something, because they'll bill you out the whole contract. Does that make sense?
Right. I just know that when they're receiving another bill from another company and, do you see what I'm saying? I know that they've saved that and I understand that, but some people are like, oh, I got another bill.
Well, it's just a credit card.
They forget that they're already saving that $40.
Yeah. It's just a line item on a credit card charge.
Right. So here's the thing, because I'm going to explain this to you, Janie, and I'm going to explain it to Dr. LaShonda as well. Dr. LaShonda said, so there's a $25 a month fee to get savings. No. If we save you $5, then we bill you. I'm sorry, if we save you $10, then we bill you $5. If we save you $5, then we bill you $250. Right. So no, I'm answering two questions at the same time while I was explaining this. So if we take your bill from $200 to $150, when we do that, you pay us $25 every month, and it's going to be reoccurring on as a line item on the credit card, like he's saying. So now your bill went from $200, now it's $150. So you remember how that happened. You just pay us $25 separately on the card, and then that's how we make our money, and then you save $25. And on top of that, we manage it, right? So a lot of times when you go into you know, Comcast is known for this. They'll get you in for $39, and then before you know it, it's $239, right? So after 6 months or 12 months or 18, 24 months, whatever that is, we go in there and re-up everything for you so we can continue to get that money for the life of the customer, and they can continue to get that savings as long as they're on that bill.
You automatically take care of it.
Yes, absolutely. So
Okay, thanks.
thank you. Shalanta says, you see that one, Brian? Shalanta?
I missed it. What's it say here?
It says, so with the 5 different ways to earn money, at what level do you start earning all 5 ways? And what is the goals for that level?
Let me go back here. All right. So
Hey,
my
Chuck,
main man Nolan in the first week got to promote a 320. So he's already earning 1, 2, 3 ways, right? As a pace setter, you start to earn the 4th way. See this up here?
mm-hmm.
And then as you can see here, you start unlocking generations. So as a pace setter, you have 1 generation. That means pace setter over pace setter. And there might be 40 levels in between pace setters. There's only so many people that are hustling, you know? And as a partner, you start to unlock 2 generations, 3, 4, right? The leadership pools start to pay at the platinum partner and the silver executive. All right, so looks like Nolan, by the end of the month here, is going to be unlocked the first 4 ways. Does that make sense? So the plan is whatever you guys want, right? Like I said, right now, what I would do if I was brand new, just to make a few $1,000s this month, is I would focus on this P160 rank, which is actually pretty easy. It's you and 4 people, all of you with 30 points. It's about $1,600 right now. And then all you're going to do from there is you take those 4 people and you help them become 160s. When you do that, you're going to be a 650. A couple of rank advances, you're into the weekly base pay. And we just keep duplicating P160s. It's a person with 4 people. That makes sense? So that little building block will drive you all the way to the top ranks and the top compensation in the whole company.
Yep, and that makes it duplicatable.
Exactly.
And, right, so it's really if everybody does their part, but right now it's literally, and the way that I'm breaking these ranks, literally it's because everybody's in a panic and everybody wants to save on their bills. If you don't want to be a part of this business, no problem. On Mondays, we do a call just for customers. All of your customers, you can send them just to this call. To the Monday call, and we just say at the end of it, if you want to make money at this, because people are getting laid off, there is an opportunity because we're rolling this out nationwide and we need agents. We literally have more people that need this than we have to roll it out, and that's why it's a pure opportunity. Pam Jones says, for less than $199, it's a steal to be able to get Medi-Call travel, tech geek support, antivirus, and a tool to save on your business and a free tax service. It's a no-brainer. Jerry says, how do you get $5,000 a week income? Oh, that's the Diamond Executive. That's what that is. At the Diamond Executive level, that's just one of the ways that you get paid, which is the $5,000 a week.
Yeah, but you're, like you said, that's just one way. I mean, $5K a week is probably at the executive or silver executive. That's just one way. By the time you get to Diamond Executive, you're probably making $20K a week. That's just one of the ways is gotcha. Right? Because you're getting residual, you're getting 6 levels of unlimited width. I mean, that's just one way we get paid. So
I'm saving to pay the, I don't know what I essentially save myself 25. Right. So you take half of the savings, Dr. LaShonda. You take half of the savings. Her question is, so your bill is $200. You get it down to $150. Well, here we could talk about all of that. Anybody else has any questions? Because I want to make sure I'm not holding everybody up. Dr. LaShonda, just reach out to me and we could talk about it and just kind of go from there. Brian, anything you want to say before you go?
Just like I said, thank you for having me. It's a blessing to be working with you and your team. I love the spirit and the energy and just good people. I love working with good people that are hardworking. So I'm here if you guys need me. It's a blessing to meet you all, and make it a great weekend. God bless, guys. Take care.
Hey, before everybody goes, I want you guys to know right now, it's the reason you're on this call right now. Somebody thought of you enough to reach out to you for you to save on your bills or to see this opportunity. Get back with that person. Let's talk it out. Like I said, big shout out to Clint. He signed up his first 2 people in 8 hours. I told him I don't know if you guys know I'm a Guinness World Record breaker, and so I told him, you trying to break my record, so I'm pissed off at Clint. But it's all love. I love that guy. Hey, you guys have a good day. I appreciate you. Anybody who needs me, give me a call. My number is 832-317-8359. I'm here to serve. Hey, until next time, love to live to love, and you guys be well.